Hi, my name is Viljoen. I'm the winemaker here at Neethlingshof. I've been here for 18 years, since 2003. Our focus is very much on sustainability, and it's been part of our lifestyle and our makeup and what we do here, and it plays an important role in the production of our wines. And essentially, we would like the consumer to experience that when they enjoy our wines. Our focus are very much on white wine and red wine, close to 50-50, with the main focus being on our Pinotage wines, of which we're currently producing 3 different tiers of Pinotage wines. But for all the wines that we produce, the same practices apply throughout the whole production. Sustainability is it's slightly different to your normal approach, but it's something that's very feasible, and it's something that is achievable, that we feel that we can really contribute something back to nature. In essence, it means that we would try and farm or produce wine as carbon neutral as possible, and for that to happen, it's an holistic approach, which starts obviously in the vineyards, looking at our spraying projects and our herbicide and pesticides, but also looking at the soil health and giving back to the soil, and not trying to take too much out of the soil, but rather utilize the potential of the soil and plant the correct grape varieties on that soil or in that soil, and then produce the best quality wines that we can produce.
Hi, I'm Matthew Copeland. I'm the senior winemaker for Vondeling Wines. So sustainability on Vondeling comes down to a few basic principles, and one of the most important principles is water, the protection of water as a resource, and then obviously how much of it you use. So we will try and recycle as much water as possible in the form of irrigation, and then we'll also try and limit our usage of water through either micro irrigation or drip irrigation, only where it's necessary, so monitoring the soil. And then in the cellar we have cleaning principles where we don't use a lot of chemicals at all, and if chemicals are at all necessary, that we'll then use something that can then break down and be returned into the environment. So for many years we've been involved in conservation, and during these years we've interacted with different bodies that have had different focuses. One of the first was the WESA, Wildlife Environmental Society of South Africa, of which we are platinum members, and they of course come onto your farm, give you guidelines, audit you, and basically help you improve. Subsequent to that, we've been given sustainability awards through Cape Nature Conservation, similar processes there, and of course the World Wildlife Fund championship status that we were awarded a few years ago. And that process is ongoing, and one of the requirements for that continued accreditation is continued improvement. You can't go and sit in your laurels and say, we implemented this strategy last year or 5 years ago and it's ongoing. No, you have to show continual improvement. And I think that is absolutely crucial to being a champion, that you can't sit on your laurels and just claim that status ongoing. One of the areas we've invested in fairly heavily over the last 3 or 4 years has been solar power. Solar power is great obviously in our area because we're blessed with a lot of sunshine. And of course our biggest energy requirement is during the sunny months, summer. So we have to refrigerate a lot of wine, we have to refrigerate our grapes, and that really offsets our carbon requirement by installing solar. So we've started with a single installation of about 100 kVA. We've recently completed a second installation of 150 kVA, and we are in the process of taking 1 or 2 of the major homesteads off the grid in Thailand.